Today? Okay, so really great Christmas present for Catherine and for whoever it is you choose to pass that along to. You know, one of the ways that we have been building community and celebrating together is to celebrate our good with each other. And if you would like to do that today, I know Denise probably does. As do you, as do I, actually. I got a bonus. Thank you all. We, you know, as you all know, we talked a lot over our pledge program a few months ago about bringing my salary into alignment and some other things, and that has all happened, and I am remarkably grateful to each and every one of you for your commitment to this center and its growth and its good. So thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I'll keep working here.
I hope so.
What a month. You know, a month ago when we decided to do the food bank thing, I thought, 100 jars. I need 100 jars. And I thought, there's no way. There's no way. We got 100 jars. I can't believe it. I am so blessed. We are so blessed. It just goes to prove you set your intention. You put it out there on Facebook. And it happens. It happens. Set your intention. It just feels wonderful. But while I was sitting back there and listening to Barb and crying, and my eyes were leaking just a little bit, I was thinking if we had some black magic markers, maybe we could write a little note on each top of each peanut butter jar. You are wonderful. You are joy. You are loved. Oh, I think that would be awesome. Yeah. So that's my new intention. We have magic markers.
We have tons of Sharpies.
Yahoo! Yeah. Let's do it. Let's take each jar and put a little love note to those kids. Thank you.
I love that idea.
Geez, how do you follow that? So, first good news, I have paychecks. I got my first set of paychecks from my job since being back from my year gone, which is so nice. I forgot my checkbook today, but it's coming. But another thing that I've been kind of trying to do since I came back is I got into the habit of working out a lot while I was gone, and I have not been doing so good at that since I've been back. So I went to this place that opened right next to my house that's a martial arts studio, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go. They have 2 free classes. I'll try it out, see what happens. And so I go in, and they don't really tell me the price, and I'm like, oh, it must be steep. Okay, well, I'll just take the classes and go. But then I sat down with the head of the place, and it looks like they're going to offer me a job there, which actually is going to give me free classes, not only in martial arts, but kickboxing and Zumba too. So that is awesome. And yay.
That's awesome. You know, I wouldn't roll my eyes at anyone else, but for those of you that don't know, she's my stepdaughter, and she tends to forget the checkbook quite frequently. Anyone else? But Marb, Mom and Barb rolled together becomes Marb.
We are Mark. I am so thankful for this center and for the leadership of this center, and I don't know that if the rest of you know it, but I know you know that we do tithing to the community each month. And this month, in our effort to support the children of Greeley and the food bank, that we are donating, I think it was $580 to the food bank this month. And I am just so grateful to be a part of a place that does that. Thank you.
I was going to say, you are part of the leadership.
there's a big happy dollar in there. It's more than $1, so I'm playing off of it today. It's kind of like taking money out of the tip jar to give them a tip. Oh yeah, Jelaine reminded me why I wanted to stand up. Last year, Jelaine stood up and gave a happy dollar and said, I really want to go to this retreat. And I don't know how I'm going to make the money to go there, but I'm just going to put it out there. I made my reservations, blah, blah, blah. And sure enough, through grace, the money came through. And she went to this fabulous retreat. So I'm just putting out there that it's not an ask for money, it's a help me be intentional. That I have a friend who's called the Shaman Mama, and she coaches people who do healing work. And I signed up for 6 months of coaching with her to rebrand my stuff that I do. And I'm just knowing that the money for that totally shows up. And since we started doing the prosperity program, I started tithing on my 12 cents a month that I earn. And so far, and I made a pledge based on what I knew would come in every month, which was 12 cents. And so I made my 1.2 cent pledge on my pledge card. And since then, money has come in every week from just odd, bizarre sources, so I can tithe more than 1.2 cents a week. And can I talk about my...
Sure.
And I got a job, which is fabulous, and it's working here with Reverend Barb as the administrator, so I'll be around.
Yes, and so just to clear all that, Cheryl's husband is retiring, and they're about to start traveling a great deal. So we were looking to release her from her responsibilities. She'll be very hard to replace. Hi.
I just wanted to share, it sounds like everybody's getting jobs, and I got 2 job offers this week. Wow. And so I got to be able to choose the one that I wanted. So.
Yay! Yay! Yay. All right, so if I can get the ushers to come on up and get those, if you'd like to take out those gifts and tithes and offerings, and just repeat after me. I believe in the principle of abundance.
I believe in the principle of abundance.
I know that principle works through me.
I know that principle works through me.
I see it expanding my life.
I see it expanding my life.
And the life of my community.
And the life of my community.
Joyfully.
Joyfully.
I share my good.
I share my good.
And so it is.
And so it is.
I am open to my good right now. I am open to good. I am open to my good right now. I am open to good. I am open to good. I give thanks for my good right now. I give thanks for my good. I give thanks for my good right now. I give thanks for my good. Oh, I give thanks for my good. I am open to my good right
A couple of quick things before we stand and sing. Chalice has a program that she teaches called Start Strong. It's about goal setting, and I have to tell you, if there is anybody that I've ever seen that can set a goal and go for it, it is that girl. It is going to be at the Centennial Park Library on January 9th in the evening. It's free this time. There's a flyer on the back, and there are these small ones on the counter. You have to register ahead because they have limited seating. So I think I get to go this time. It's on the night that I'm not teaching. So that'll be good. Also, many of you have heard us talking about the Prosperity Plus 1 class, which was a life-changing experience for everyone who took it. I have to say, yes, and I wanted to have some people talk about it, but we're, of course, course, I'm running behind again. But here's the thing, I know it's really early to think about January, but the Wednesday night Prosperity Plus 1 class is starting in January, and I have to order the materials a couple weeks ahead. So if you want to take that class, I really need you to sign up and pay for it now, today. And so that we can do all that while I'm on vacation. And just so that you also know, the office was going to be primarily closed over this next couple of weeks. If you need anything, you can give Cheryl or Jana a call. I am from Christmas Eve to New Year's taking a vacation. Yes.
Can I just say
Yeah.
one more quick plug?
For the Whale Food Bank. I was over at the Safeway on the corner of 10th and 35th yesterday, and when you go to the counter, they have a bag of food for the Whale Food Bank. If you add $10 to your purchases, they will send that bag to the Whale Food Bank. So consider going and shopping over at the Safeway.
That's very cool. All right, so we have the lyrics for you. If you would stand and join hands, we are going to sing the Mushy song out today.